Ladies and gentlemen, we must continually remind ourselves of the importance of trust and goodwill in managing our most enduring challenges. When it comes to Myanmar, the road ahead must be guided by determination and active engagement. If the crisis is left unresolved, numerous internal issues will spill across the border in the form of transnational crime, refugee flows, and wider socio-economic instability. Yet progress must be pursued with care, not force. In a situation marked by decades of mutual mistrust on the ground, reconciliation will not happen overnight. It will be a long process which must be led by people of Myanmar and supported by ASEAN, a path that is grounded in trust, not cohesion. As such, future ASEAN chairs must continue to show resolve and determination. Remember, always the spirit of solidarity that unites this region. This was what guided a swift action as ASEAN responded to the deadly earthquake that struck Myanmar earlier this year. We mobilized emergency personnel and dispatched additional humanitarian aid to support recovery efforts on the ground. Make no mistake, when difficulties arise, we can and must act as one. Addressing the Myanmar crisis requires not only whole of government and whole of society efforts, but the whole of region commitment to peace building. Ladies and gentlemen, the same unity must be shown in another critical pressure point, the South China Sea. Open but firm and consolidated engagement must be the driving force of our approach to resolving this issue. And as ASEAN country coordinator for China from August 2024 to July 2027, Malaysia remains committed to advocating for our collective interests, particularly in advancing the code of conduct in the South China Sea. We look forward to all parties involved, both ASEAN member states and ASEAN dialogue partners, to remember that geography binds us all. Regional security must be at the forefront of all that we do. Through these challenges, ASEAN must remain firm and united. Hesitation or disunity will only encourage fragmentation and cause the proliferation of unilateral grouping that risks undermining ASEAN centrality. Yes.